Lost it again.
Oh, I lost Wool.
Oh no! What are we gonna do?
Also,
he's back. There he is.
Also, Justin, at the very end there,
I found him.
Gald also gave
Matthew,
our
you
group,
can't roll a D100 to save your life, even in the videos or in the computer. Ryan.
Justin, at the end of last session as well, Gald gave us a necklace which is paired to one he has, which he doesn't know how it works. We don't know how it works, but it's supposedly able to be used to communicate long distances.
So we can
good
do
deal.
whatever we want. We just have to figure out how that works.
Okay, so I guess
Basically,
we'll
so
go
we
ahead
can waste time asking Theodore questions.
go ahead and get started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody have a problem with that? No.
No.
Okay.
What? Nope.
Yes.
Well then, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, you guys did an awful lot of stuff. You came out of a well and you snuck around and you went to like court and then you like came back and then you chased down and murdered a guy.
It was to be tried for death anyway.
Totally deserved
bureaucracy.
it. Totally deserved it. And then a bunch of people were thankful, and one of you dedicated themselves and their lives to the Great Smith. Woo! And then you guys went back to the library to say your goodbyes, get a little bit more information, and now I believe you're all standing right outside of the library. And I think
hold on,
it's
I'd like to-
noonish.
I'd like to go back in the library.
Brad says he wants to get back into the library.
Okay, you go back into the library.
We just had our heartfelt goodbye too.
Excuse me, Theodore.
So you walk up, he looks up from his scrawls on the book. Yes.
I was wondering if I could purchase any of your books.
Purchase my books. Oh, it depends on the book.
I would like to get a few books on dwarves and the Great Smith.
You want to get one book on a dwarven smith?
I would like to get a few books about dwarven culture.
Dwarven cultures. Yes, all right. So he shuffles off back into the bookshelves, and with surprising speed, approximately like 20 minutes, he comes back and lays down a stack of books in front of you. Yes, several books on dwarven culture. And so you kind of look at the books and you happen to notice the dwarven culture. And the one below that one is labeled dwarven culture. And the one below that. And the one below that. And now as you look at them, you also notice all of the covers of these books are the same. And just to double check, you go ahead and flip open to the first page and start scrolling through. And you go to the next book, you flip open to the first page and realize, yes, these are all indeed the exact same book.
I'd also like a book on the Great Smith.
On the Great Smith? Which one?
Yeah. The dwarven god, the Great Smith.
Oh, yes, the deity. Excellent. Yes. All right.
Good choice.
Turns around and turns around and waddles back out into the shelves. It's like another 30, 40 minutes before he comes back, and he sets down 2 books in front of you. One of them reads The Great Smith and his effect on dwarven cultures throughout recent years and predictions on effects of years to come. And another one is The Great Smith, Origins and Legends.
Okay. Theodore, this book, and I grabbed the Dwarven Culture book, and these 2 books, and I hold up the 2 Great Smith books.
Yes, you would like to rent those?
I would like to purchase them. I will not be able to bring them back.
Purchase what?
These 3 books.
Oh, all right. Yes, I think we have enough of those in stock. Give me a moment. And you see him sort of tug at something, and as hard as he's pulling at it, you think it's probably pretty heavy. And then as he brings it up, it's a book that's about a foot in length, but probably another foot in height as well. And he just slams it onto the desk with just the weight of it. And some of the papers sprawl outward, and there's this cloud of dust that floats in front of you. And he opens it up and licks a finger, and then turns a page, and then turns another page, and then turns another page, and then licks his finger again, and then turns another page, and then turns another page, and then turns another page. And so now, assuming you're not going to do anything, you spend the next hour almost watching him
like 2 hours.
page after page after page until finally he reaches down. He's yes, here it is. Yes, we do have enough of the Dwarven Culture book in stock for you to purchase it.
Okay, how much are they?
Let's see. How many pages are in the book?
I open up the book to see how many pages are in the book.
There are no page numbers.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Have fun counting.
I count the pages.
Okay. You're significantly faster at flipping and counting. So I'll say it takes you probably another 10 minutes just to go through. It's about 200, 250 pages. It's a pretty decent sized book.
It is 250.
Okay, yes. Well, that'll be 1 copper per page, plus the leather's about a silver. So that'll be let's just say 3 gold.
Okay, I hand him 3 gold for this one.
Okay. Kind of looks at you expectantly. Can I help you with anything else?
I also need to purchase these 2 books. I hold
Oh,
up Great Smith books.
oh. All right, let me see. The Great Smith. Yes, yes. So then he looks back down at his desk and kind of looks around. Let's see, where did I put that book? And then sees it right in front of him. Oh, yes, here it is, yes. And he turns a page. And then turns a page. And then turns a page. And then turns a page. So
Does it- does-
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Can I see if it's like alphabetical and see if I can just like skip to it for him without him really noticing?
It is alphabetical. Roll for sleight of hand.
Oh.
Okay. So you kind of like wander around the desk and nonchalantly stretch, and as your hand goes to like grab some of the pages and flip them over, almost like it's very surprising, but almost uncannily quick, he grabs your wrist and then looks at you over his glasses. Can I help you? No, not I'm good as a debate for the gods.
Oh.
So then he goes back to his book and turns a page.
Raz, roll for persuasion. See if you
And
can
another
get
page.
him to let you help him.
Rune check. We've been here for a while.
Yes, room check, please.
It's gonna be another hour if you guys don't do anything.
Let's room check. I feel so sorry for the person at the north gate.
We'll check the rune.
Okay, I'll put on the ring.
Okay, you put on the ring, you look at your group. You see that you guys probably have another few hours. Probably sometime around like sunset or something like that.
Okay, wait.
Okay, so you guys wait another hour. Just one by one.
No, don't wait another hour.
Oh!
I use my tail to, while I'm talking to him, distracting him, I use my tail to flip the pages.
What do you say to him?
I say, Theodore, I heard word that you had a dog in the building?
He looks up. I'm sorry, what?
I heard that you had a nice dog living in the building now.
A dog?
A
No,
dog.
he didn't seem very nice.
Really? I heard she was very, very nice.
You should have seen her eyes. There was malice towards people in there. I could see it.
Maybe she was just known.
Me?
Out of character. I love Theodore.
Only crazy people and morons like me.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a moron, Theodore. I think you're very intelligent.
You don't think he's a
I am
Mormon?
intelligent. That's why only crazy people and morons like me.
Have I turned the pages by now?
Yes, you've turned the pages by now.
Okay. Well, good luck handling that dog if it comes back again.
I don't have the head of Arcane. Polymorph it back if I see it again.
No,
Sorry.
thank you. I walk away.
Okay, so then you walk away and he kind of looks around, sees you guys still standing there. Can I help you?
Yes, Theodore. Looking up the price for me.
Oh, yes, of course. And he looks back
Theodore,
down at his book.
50 gold would cover it.
Cover your books? Why would you want him to do that?
Would 50 gold would be enough.
The head of Arcane sits on books all the time, but if you want to buy them, don't you wish to take them with you?
Yes, would 50 gold be enough to purchase these books?
50 gold. Yes. No. Yes.
Okay, I hand him 50 gold and I take my 3 books and walk out.
Okay. You just sort of set the gold down, and as you're walking away, he just keeps running calculations in his head.
I'll walk over, I'll take
Xerox.
the gold he set down, I'll put it in his hand, and then I'll walk out as well.
He says, "Oh, thank you for your donation.
That's not donation, that's payment.
For what?
The books.
What?
And by this time I've left.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gone. I'm
We're
not
going
doing
to the
that.
North Gate now.
Okay.
North Gate.
Okay. You go to the north gate.
On my way there, I'm going to do another rune check.
Where is my?
What did she stick?
You just did a rune check. Oh, but you guys walked all the way to the north gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're looking at the brightness. You guys have been doing this for a while now, so you sort of have a pretty good idea of the correlation between time left and how bright the rune is by now, and you can tell that you're going to have to change it very quickly, but by how bright it is, you think you have enough time to hopefully get outside the northern gate, assuming you aren't held up by something that you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, we can't do the math in public here.
Right.
Right. So let's get outside the North Gate.
Deal.
Off we go.
Okay, so you start going that way. As you approach the North Gate, where is it? As you approach the North Gate, you guys kind of take a look around, sort of expecting someone to look like they're waiting on you, but you don't see anybody that really seems to be looking for someone else. They all seem to be very busy and wandering in their own directions, either towards or in doing business. There are carts rumbling past, horses rolling down the road. They're walking down the road.
Is there anything just outside the North Gate?
Land?
There's
The
no,
rest of the world?
there's no one waiting out there, like on the other side of the gate?
Not that you can see.
Okay, well, let's step outside the North Gate real quick.
We
Okay,
did.
so as you're wandering out, it takes a little bit, not too long, probably another 20, 30 minutes to get out, given the traffic of this point in time, and the fact that they're shutting everything down, and the fact that I'm trying to delay until I find what I'm looking for.
Okay, well, once we make it out, I'm going to do a check. Rune.
Okay, you do a rune check, and sure enough, it's definitively close enough for you to be just a little worried about it. So you go ahead and you do your little switch, and that means now I gotta look at this. That means Sir Ross has it now.
Okay.
How, did you talk to Sir Ross this week?
I did.
And, is he a permanent NPC?
Not yet. Given the fact he's not here tonight either, though. Although, to be fair, we did start just a little late.
I've been on since, like, 5:15. He hasn't shown up.
Yeah, I got on as soon as I got off work.
Where's Austin, do we know?
Austin is his work schedule is a little hectic right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep his character open definitively, and it's really fun for me personally to play Negus when I get bored.
Okay. He's
I
gonna...
just want there to be random campfires in here for the rest of the campaign.
We'll always be warm at night.
Right.
Okay.
If Austin ever does get a chance to join us, he's going to be really underleveled compared to the rest of us.
Yeah.
I'll keep him leveled according to how often I use him.
Which should
Yeah.
be often.
Level than us.
Okay, so you guys wander outside the gate, you do your ring thing, and you sort of start walking down the road, and you hear behind you this wait! You turn around just in time to see, running outside of the gate, Bruenor is catching up with you.
Brunor! How are you?
Oh,
You seem out of breath.
oh,
See you, sir.
the great smith made me to swing weapons, not to run. Woo.
Don't you need energy to swing weapons too, though?
Aye, but I save my energy for swinging weapons. Ugh.
Not to run.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Right.
What's up, Brunor? What can we do for you?
Apparently, the great smith show his good faith toward his new dragon.
I love
Hey, that's
dwarves.
me.
He's noticed that your crew seems to be lacking in transportation here.
Accurate.
So,
Yep. Very true.
Accurate.
he wanted me to inform you that, alright, if you go north 3 miles, then west 6 miles, you will find his sacred transportation that he saved for you.
Sweet. God's transportation.
Awesome.
Yes, very, very holy creatures.
You seem insincere.
No, no. These, I assure you, these creatures are undoubtedly some of the most down-to-earth creatures I've ever encountered.
Are they?
I'm absolutely inciting him.
Okay.
I rolled on the good rules or the care casting. And you get nothing.
Nope, you can't help but feel, he's a paladin. He probably tells the truth all the time.
Man, God's transportation, guys, this is incredible. This is exciting stuff right here.
Let's just get moving.
Okay.
Okay. Raz. Wow. You can tell just by the smallest of hints. Yeah, he is sarcastically lying straight through his teeth at you.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Raz kind of like questioning.
Okay.
Well, whatever these creatures are, they're probably going to be better than walking anyway. So let's get moving.
Yeah.
All right.
Although, right.
Let's start walking north. Are you staying here, Bruinor?
Oh, aye.
Well,
He says with a mouth full of jerky.
we wish you the best of luck. Hopefully, we'll see each other again.
I'm a paladin monk. No such thing as luck for me.
Then, by the Great Smith's favor, we shall meet again.
I'm sure we will. Or, you'll die and we won't.
Or, you'll die and we won't.
That's true. Either way, I guess I'll be seeing you at least. He points at Ferox.
All right, off we go.
Give him a little wave goodbye.
He gives a little wave back.
Oh, wait, hey, Bruinor, we got this cool stuff from the Great Smith. Do you have any idea what it is? I'll show him the rod the Great Smith gave
Okay.
me.
He takes
And
a
I'll
look
show
at
him
it.
Nope.
He takes a look at it. Why, that looks to be like a road.
Your insight baffles me.
I'll show him the
As does
dagger.
yours.
Such profound wisdom.
I'm a paladin. I don't need wisdom.
True enough.
I save that for the good.
Obviously.
All right, so Brad shows him the dagger.
Oi, that looks like a dagger.
I was hoping
Also-
for a new-
Probably made of metal.
I don't know how you come up with the stuff. Completely missed it when I looked at it.
Only probably.
Well, one can't be too sure, especially when they're gifts from the god of earth and metal and dwarves and stone and mountains. That's everything important.
That's it. The dagger. It's made of dwarf.
I hope not. That would be a tough dagger.
A tough dagger, huh?
Are you making fun of me?
Are you making fun of me?
Time's a wasting, guys.
Let's go.
One more question. One more
Oh, no.
question. Where do I need to prove myself as Pat Smith and receive my armor?
Where what?
If that was an attack roll, my armor class is 18.
I'm aware. But he's a paladin and can use stuff like divine
Yeah.
divine touch. Whatever that thing is. So he kicks you in the leg.
Ow!
Prove myself. To prove yourself? Oh. Pretty much anywhere. Now that the Great Smith has a more direct interest in your life, you don't really need to specifically go anywhere. He will throw challenges at you wherever you are.
Do you know where I would get a set of paladin armor?
From the Great Smith.
Other
Unlike other gods, he doesn't allow his children to bestow his paladin armor on his warriors. He believes that his warriors should receive something directly from him to prove that they are worthy of carrying his name. And paladin armor is haven't even earned mine yet. This is just heavy armor.
Yeah, it's on my test and stuff. I think all the ink that was on me is gone.
A
Brad,
walking go.
we thank Bruno for his time and we head out.
Okay. See you guys later.
North 3 miles and west 6 miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's already sort of the end of the day.
Runes.
Very good.
We just
Very
did
good.
that.
in the room.
Right.
So it's already getting towards the end of the day. You guys can either push to try and make it to where he said, you can wait until morning.
Yeah, let's go ahead and push through.
I was gonna wait.
Why? We just rested.
William's gonna throw things at us.
More experience.
Okay.
Good.
More
Yeah.
speed. Let's move on.
Let's
I
do
vote push through.
one's for push
Okay.
through, two's for waiting. Chat time. Chat vote.
What we're,
Say that again.
yeah,
One for push through, two for wait.
okay.
3 also equals 1.
Nessie is all by herself.
All by
right, we're pushing.
myself.
All right. So you're pushing through.
So like it's been my entire life.
Yeah, no,
Uh, I'm gonna need my dice.
I bought dice just the other day because I'm excited for us to play at the wedding.
Me
Me
three.
too. I went and bought my own dice too.
I am likewise excited for the wedding play. For us to play in person, like with real dice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick. I'm planning something special for it.
I knew it. Hey.
Loot.
Loot.
Murder. Loot.
Murder.
Murder.
Who knows? Maybe
Okay.
we'll end up stealing from some random
What?
hunters again.
No.
What color did you get, Chase?
Mine are blue and silver.
Woohoo.
I got,
Mine are clear and they're green.
I got
So-
blue buttons gold.
Everybody who does not have dark vision,
I think it's just Ferox.
That would be the Dragonborn.
Yeah, the Dragonborns. I think that's it.
okay.
I'm with Runt, so I'm kind of like leading him. If he-
As you're wandering through, the moon's fairly bright tonight, so as long as you have low light vision, you can see kind of okay. As you're going through, though, you come to an area where slowly the scent of rot is growing and getting stronger and stronger as you continue.
Nothing good happens after 10 p.m.
Yeah, good thing it's only like 8 because it's the sun and the sun went down.
I beg to differ.
Out of character. Hey, Chicabamba.
So soon enough, you guys come out of the forested path here, and you see before you what was probably once just like part of the rest of the forest, but now the trees are burned or cut away, and laying all across this area for approximately 200 yards in either direction are just this slew of bodies. And there's weapons, and judging by how rotted these bodies are, you can tell this probably happened a couple of months ago.
What happened here? This is awful.
Roll for perception.
Rolling. Tori, you took my roll.
From what you can see of them, they do appear to be human. Okay. From what you can see, Raz, you can tell that they are mostly human, with a few of the other races mixed in. Mostly, the next greatest would probably be Elvish, from what you can kind of tell. And then beyond that, there's a dwarf here and there, and other races that you can't quite recognize given the level of flesh that's just rotted away by now.
Is there anything
Are there any
valuable
clovers
on
around?
these bodies?
Okay, I'm gonna stop her right there. Okay. This is not what we're here for. They've been massacred. We're not gonna loot them.
Well, they're not going to use it.
I want to look around for like
Ooh, our
Anything that's,
daggers.
like,
Do they have daggers?
remotely.
I want them.
We lost Brad.
I want to look around for things that are like remotely dangerous, like kind of cause of death, I guess.
For things that what? What are you looking for?
His shoelace.
The cause of death, sort of.
Well, they're all wearing armor and have weapons, and by their layout, you can tell there was probably a battle here.
It's always so cold in my room. What?
I say we burn them.
After we loot them.
No.
Dang, damn it.
Nessie, armor doesn't burn.
Gold?
It's just
Is
hard
gold
for
on
you
it?
to see through the dark.
Nessalus.
Yeah.
Even as you say armor is hard to burn, a patch of circular fire flares up just sort of in the middle of the battlefield.
Migas, what are you doing?
I'm trying to set the armor on fire.
I put it
Why?
out. I put out the fire.
Okay. Hey! That was mine! And he throws out more fire.
I put it out again.
He throws out
Good job,
more fire.
Migas. Keep going.
We keep playing this thing while I'm looting bodies.
I'm gonna go up to the bodies and inspect them more closely to see if I can try and determine more of what happened.
Okay, so as you guys walk in and wander around the bodies, I need everyone to roll for perception.
Oh my gosh. I'm too busy looting.
Raz, please.
Do I get advantage on that one?
No, you get disadvantage.
Yeah.
Aw.
Okay. So, Raz, you are the only one who sees this.
Why is everyone whistling lately?
I don't know.
It's what happens when the weather gets warmer and springtime happens. It's been ingrained in you since you were born as you watch old adults do it.
This is true.
Ben hit Alt F4 to make it stop.
Absolutely barbaric. It's one of my favorite pictures. It makes me laugh every single time.
Raz is gone, guys.
I love that picture so much.
Raz and Fearox are gone.
They just died.
Oops.
I'll say.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Hitting Alt F4 made the whistling stop.
Hey!
You tried it.
Congratulations.
Hey, Ben's back.
So Ben is the only one who saw it, and he's the one that got kicked. Well,
I didn't get kicked. I
You
actually
left.
did hit Alt F4.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely barbaric.
Oh. Oh my.
Raz, what's up?
Oh my.
What's going on?
Okay, there are like worm things. There's like 3 of them coming towards us.
Worm
One is
things?
particularly large.
Worm?
Can I poke it with a stick?
I'm not sure. You probably should. It might die. I don't think they should be alive.
How close are they?
Have they seen us yet?
How close are they?
They're about 30 feet away.
I start booking
About
it.
30 feet
I'm
away.
going up a tree.
Okay.
Is there any
My speed is
bushes nearby?
my speed's 55. So I'll.
Are they approaching from like one direction, or are they like?
They are approaching from one direction.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to vanish.
Shadow mode.
How big are they?
Shadows.
I just
Oh.
did. Why would you do that?
I'm putting it out at the. Wait, no, I don't.
You don't?
I'm waiting till they're like close enough, and I do that.
Okay, so you wait till they're close enough. You throw it out, and as the light flares onto everything around them, they sort of, all 3 of them, rear up and close their eyes. And now that there's more light, you can see that these worm-like creatures are approximately 12 to feet tall, and the larger ones about 17 feet long.
How many are there?
Can we make like a history check? Monster Runt, make a monster
Hello?
check thingy to see if you know what these things are.
I'm sorry. Another deity is talking to the DM at the moment.
Hello?
Is it the Great Smith?
No, it's Brad.
Oh, so it's his
Close.
servant.
It's not working.
Brad, can you type it in chat?
I don't know if he can hear us.
So those two checks were to see if we know what exactly these worm thingies are.
Okay.
Cassidy knows. He read
So I've vanished into the night, and I.
and you see exactly what it is.
Someone's.
Okay. We can do that. All right. So as the thing rears up, you guys all get a better look at it. And you see that it's got tiny little legs all along the length of its body, and it gives it the look of a strange worm-like caterpillar with 2 larger eyes and antennae that come out its front, a mess of teeth right on the tip of its body with 2 pinchers coming out the sides, and just like this mess of tentacles writhing out from its cheeks.
Centipede. Giant centipede.
Castian, Runt, and Raz thing as a carrion crawler.
A carrion crawler?
Yep. Looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do we know anything about its stats, or?
You know that they're not evil. They just go to places where there's lots of dead things and eat the food. eat the dead stuff. They prefer not to get into conflict or fight other scavengers for their food. They are very patient when hunting, and during times when they're not hunting, they're usually sleeping or resting in some sort of cave.
Okay.
Votes to leave them alone?
Yeah, just leave them alone, I guess, and we'll go around. Unless we want to fight them.
Not really.
Yeah, and just back off. Let them have their food.
But Nessie, I thought you wanted loot.
I already looted.
No, you didn't.
I'm waiting on William to tell me what I got.
You got nothing.
No daggers on any of these people.
No daggers that will work
If you want,
on much.
if you want daggers, I have 2 of them.
I thought they were
Were there, hey DM, were there any quivers of arrows?
Yeah, there were quivers of arrows.
Were there any arrows?
Yes, there were arrows, though most of them were embedded in other people.
I would like to get arrows that are not embedded in people, that are still in the quivers, and just
Their tips, their ends are all rusted and pitted. Okay.
yeah, they're not good
Yeah,
arrows.
and I go, but if you shot it at somebody, it would poison them.
Still not good arrows.
Nestless for you. Always thinking on the bright side.
Rust means blunt. They're not gonna penetrate as easy. Out of character. Hey, chicka bum bum.
Hey.
What do we say about that? Out of character.
Okay, so are we backing off, letting them have their food, and we'll go around?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay. So as you guys slowly start to back away, you see the crawlers get closer.
We keep backing away quicker.
Okay. And they keep getting closer.
Are they moving at the same pace we're moving?
Just about.
They want us.
Does it look like they're following us, or still towards the dead guys?
Well, they were already in the mess of dead guys.
But they eat dead things, right? They don't eat live people.
Maybe they see us as a threat to their food.
No, but Castian, who apparently knows a lot about these things, also knows that they aggressively defend their territory.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I was like, they don't want us on our food.
So let's get out of the dead stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you
I'm
say their
off.
name? What'd you say their name was again?
Tell that again.
They're carrion crawlers.
Okay.
So yeah, do we want to run, you guys?
Yeah, let's just.
Hey DM, what check would I need to make to figure out their range or their territory?
Survival.
Okay. That's a bad roll. Oh gosh.
Now so let's
Hey,
roll
That's much
a,
better roll.
You got a 21.
Yeah, but you did not know about carrion crawlers.
How about
earlier,
me?
So,
Did I?
yeah, roll for survival.
That's a good roll. Somewhat good roll.
somewhat harsh saying
Um,
that double digit thing, and
Given that you already know so much about them, you know that the range of their territory can be anywhere between like 500 yards and half a mile.
okay.
Worm.
So we have a lot of backtracking to do.
Why don't we just like run around them rather quickly? And if they're still following us,
Yeah,
then
if we-
have Migus and I light them on fire.
Don't anger them.
They're already angry.
Aggressively defending, and if yeah, so we're gonna.
I vote we make a very wide circle around them to the other side, and then keep
Well, we're already already in the middle of. We're already within their territory, so if we just keep heading north.
Yeah. Backtracking isn't going to help us a whole lot.
And going anywhere trying to get around them is not going to necessarily help either. That'll just take us out of the way of where we need to go. So
Yeah, I vote run north.
I vote, yeah, run north.
Run!
Okay.
Towards them. If they catch up, yeah, if they catch up, are we to the south of them? Yeah, we were heading north. No?
No.
Okay, so we're not in the direct path of them. Let's head north.
Yeah, we want to
And
run
if they-
around them if necessary. We want to round them and keep heading north.
Okay.
Alright, off we go.
If they catch up to us, then we'll deal with them.
You run around and keep heading north.
I am still hidden while all this happens.
Okay.
Hey, did you ever get my stealth check from earlier?
His was a 20. He rolled a 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were pretty sneaky, man.
Sweet.
You're feeling very sneaky. Can we look back and see if they're still following us?
You look back, roll for perception.
Nope, I saw nothing. Up with fairy fire, I believe.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. They are still following you.
How close are they?
They're still about 20 feet away.
Can Migus and I kind of start lighting fires periodically behind us?
No, not on do that.
Why
Just keep
not?
running. You want to make them more angry.
They're already angry.
We
Yeah,
gotta figure
but-
out a way to slow them
They're
down.
angry at our presence, not at us destroying where they live.
I don't
What
think
if you
they
hit
have
it?
much cognitive ability.
I don't
Territory.
know. Let's just keep.
Hey, do you guys have cognitive ability? I say as I'm running.
Cognitive ability?
There is no reply.
They don't like us very
I
much.
think you're right.
If we can figure out a way to slow them down without provoking them, let's see if we can do that. Those of bind.
I could,
Why do we have to stay pretty far behind?
I could cast Entangle.
Wouldn't that just be to slow them down?
Yeah, it would be a 20-foot cube behind us, which is exactly kind of where they are. And anything in the area has to cast a strength saving throw for every single movement after it's cast.
As well as when it's cast.
Right. They have to do a strength save throw or be restrained.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. So you throw your entangle back and roots sprout up from the ground and reach over and entangle around each other, wrapping around anything that gets near. And as you look back, you see the three worms don't even look impeded. They just crawling easily over the terrain.
Well then.
But they're
Okay.
too big.
Exactly.
So.
Crap. Nuggets.
Hightail it out of there. Let's just keep going.
I don't lay out McNuggets. Like,
How fast are they?
They're going at the same pace that you guys are.
Are we running at full speed or are we kind of like jogging?
I'm kind
I
of
assume you guys
jogging.
are kind of like jogging.
Can we try running at full speed and see if these things like.
That's still jogging for me.
Yeah, we can do that, I guess.
Yeah.
See, my thing is
first round.
if they can run with us at full speed, then it means that we have to continue running at full speed and we can't slow down. Otherwise, they will just continue at their current pace until they catch up to us. Right now, they're kind of just like following us at our pace. I don't want to run that risk.
Well, then let's just keep going at our current pace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're going to leave their territory, so let's keep going.
Yeah, that's done.
Are you guys gonna? Okay, you keep going, and
running at full speed so they can knock someone from the Wait.
you guys keep looking back periodically, and you see them continue to stay at that same pace behind you, until eventually you guys are like, okay, we have traveled way more than a mile. We've probably traveled way more than like 2 miles. It's getting really late. These things are still following us.
They are the down-to-earth creatures, aren't they? Bruinor
That would be
said,
funny.
they're the down-to-earth creatures. They're our transportation. I'll stop and I'll turn around and confront them.
Okay, so you turn around, and now that you've stopped, all three of them just pause.
I will walk forward slowly and ask them, did the Great Smith send you to aid us?
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. What
As
happened?
you walk forward slowly, they start backing up slowly.
Wait, what are we looking at?
We're seeing if these are the transportations from the Smith.
What do they look like?
They're the worms.
They're the
They're the
worms. They're the
worms.
carrion crawlers.
Same thing.
Fearox, step forward with me.
No, why? No.
Okay.
You're the paladin.
I'll walk forward.
Okay, you walk forward, and now as you walk forward, one of them kind of takes a single tiny step back, and but they don't. They're very fully.
Okay. I'll continue to walk towards them by myself.
Okay. Soon enough, you approach them.
I say to them, the Great Smith sent you to us, didn't he?
They have no reply. They just look at you.
I reach out to touch one of them.
Okay. As you go to reach out to touch it, it sort of jerks away, and its tentacles almost go to cover its face where you would have touched it.
Oh, he's
Oh,
so cute.
baby. No, it's
Until I have
okay.
to kill
What does it mean?
him.
You're the druid. You might be able to talk to him.
This is true. What would I roll?
Probably
for
animal handling.
Nature.
Animal handling.
She's very bipolar, I can tell. Out of character.
Wow. Okay. Are you approaching that?
Yes. Slowly with my hand in a fist, not with the fingers, so that they don't accidentally mistake them as tentacles, maybe of something that might be trying to hurt it with a fist. Just kind of out towards it, approaching slowly.
Okay. You approach slowly.
The big one, the really big one, not the
really
two.
big one. I need my computer charger. You approach the really big one, and as your hand gets closer, it kind of goes up and sniffs at your hand a little bit, and then just kind of stops paying attention to you.
How am I close enough to touch it?
You are close enough to touch it.
I gently, very, very gently touch the big one.
That's what she said.
You touch it, and the moment your hand touches it, the moment your hand touches it, it feels like a dry, sort of almost like a shell, but it's too soft to be a shell. It's almost like calloused skin with layers of dirt on it. And as you imagine, these things eating rotten stuff don't smell the very best.
Of course.
Of course. But when you touch it, it sort of flinches just a little bit, but other than that, doesn't move.
I'm petting it.
Okay. You are petting it. It doesn't really seem to care.
Aw.
I mean,
following our lead,
it's calloused skin. It's not going to feel it.
I'll put my hand into a fist as well, and let Dorn.
Roll for animal handling.
Okay, so wait, where?
Roll for animal handling. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you go to reach out.
Can I give him advantage by like kind of telling him, guiding him through the process of how to approach it and like.
The first roll was his best roll.
He's already got advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to touch the creature, and it kind of looks at you, and its eyes just sort of narrow real quick, which gives you a momentary pause.
Okay. Wow. A second, and then in trying to reach forward.
Okay. You also you touch it, and it flinches at your touch, but then after a moment it stops paying attention to you.
Yeah, there you go.
Where did we encounter these creatures?
We encountered them at the field with the bodies.
See,
Well, yeah,
I'm
but like
looking
where
to
was
walk-
that? Had we gone
was-
3 miles north and 6 miles west by
I
that
don't
point?
think so.
Now you've
Yeah,
gone like another 3 miles north.
So yes, we did.
Okay,
We
gotta
didn't go
kill
6
us.
miles west.
Go 3 miles south and 6 miles west.
Yeah. See,
How far
once-
west had we gone?
We didn't go west. We stayed.
Yeah, once you got to the field, you guys decided to just keep going north.
How far north was the field? How many miles?
From where?
From the north gate.
From North Gate.
Was the field the 6 miles and 3?
3 miles.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that
what
was
I thought.
where you guys
That was
were directed to be led.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. This makes more sense.
I wish we'd known that like earlier.
Yeah, me too.
We all have a terrible sense of direction.
So somewhere along the line, we just made a turn, 90-degree turn, and we just didn't notice.
Oh, we noticed. We just weren't paying attention.
Yeah, we missed that left point at Albuquerque.
Okay, so these are them. We need to get them to trust us.
I'm already petting it.
Try and climb on it, Essie.
Okay.
Hang on.
I attempt to the carrion crawler.
Okay.
Ooh.
She knows how to handle her worm.
All right. All
Yeah, for
right.
animal handling.
Oh,
Out of character, that was so mean.
Please roll to win. Please be high. Please be high.
Nice.
Absolutely give her
Okay.
disadvantage.
You petting the creature carefully, sort of tentatively keep one hand on it and like kind of hug it for a moment, and then really awkwardly slide the rest of your body onto its back until eventually it kind of looks like you're just sort of doing a laying down hug on this worm.
I then attempt to sit up so that it's like I'm on a horse.
Okay, you sit up, and all of a sudden it looks back at you.
And then I go back to laying down.
Okay.
I will attempt to approach one of them.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm not feeling it.
As you get closer, you see one of them like sniff in your direction and then do like this.
I'll back off and kind of sniff myself.
I tell him to go roll in some of the dead things.
I'm getting closer to work towards doing what Nessie's doing.
Okay. You also get closer and
I'm gonna do that too.
can touch. You also get closer and can touch and pet the crawler.
And I will mount one of the smaller ones.
Yes, Runt. Yes, Runt.
I like that from exasperated to just, oh yes.
He said that was the point where we met more from where we were supposed to be at. I would like to hear from the DM. Okay.
I already said you guys made it to the destination that you were directed to.
Okay. Just being clear, because when y'all were saying yes, he was being silent.
I was clear earlier.
Okay.
There's
So,
no trust
I'll
in
do
the
the
school.
Shut up. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. As Runt gets closer, he kind of holds up a head. Hi. And they all three of them just like jerk to look at you and back away about 10 feet.
Come on, Runt. You have to do it like this.
That's fitting.
This is how you do it, Runt. And I'll climb on one of them as well.
You like backflip towards it. Oh.
So I backflip towards it.
As you kind of backflip towards it, and it looks at you real weird, and then you just sort of like pet it real quick, and then leap onto its back, and it's like, what? And
Yeah.
then while they're distracted looking at you, Fearox, just so habitually being stealthy, sort of wanders in front of them until all of a sudden they look at him and notice now he's standing there, and they all suddenly back away some more.
I'm just gonna climb on my worm.
Okay, so you eventually tame the worms. Not that it's super difficult. So all of you can pet them, and all of you can ride
Worm
on
tame.
them.
Alright, so now that we've tamed the worms, let's sleep for the night and get started in the morning.
Yep.
Okay, so you're making camp.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
Who's taking watch?
I will.
Oh.
I don't ever sleep. I don't know. I only have to sleep. Sleep.
I don't.
I'm putting air quotes. I have
Yes.
to go in a trance for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Hey, no claiming top comment like that, alright?
Wait, what?
What is that noise?
I think it's me.
Mute Nessalus if you don't want to hear it.
Mute her. Mute her.
Gone?
Raz, please. Why? Don't do this to me.
Is it gone?
Yes.
I fixed it.
No, it's back. It's there
Nah,
again.
I'll take a watch at some point, I guess, but
I'm on first watch.
not first.
I'll go second.
I'll go
I don't
third.
want to take watch. I don't want to take watch tonight.
Okay, you don't have to. Sleep.
You can sleep on your worm.
Oh,
Okay. Raz, roll a d10 for me.
He's on watch. Is he on watch right now? I thought Cedric and I were on watch.
So was Raz.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you guys are a little bit
we're
too
good.
Fun.
We're good. This makes me happy.
Okay.
I'm sure it's something good.
No destiny for that.
So, as you take your watch, and you hear a twig crack, and then another, and you start to hear hooves approaching your camp.
Hey guys,
Watch
there's
out.
some hooves approaching our camp.
Perception.
You're asleep. I thought.
I'm on watch.
Castian's on watch.
Okay. But, okay. Yeah.
There's 3 of us on watch currently.
Oh, okay.
So, the two of you guys look out and you see just walking down the path that you have camped next to 2 centaurs.
Centaurs.
Remind me what a centaur is again? Is that the bull?
Half man, half
Sleep.
horse.
No, that's Minotaur.
Yeah, that's a Minotaur.
Okay.
You absolutely don't want to see the Manitar, which is half man, half man.
Oh, that's terrible. Why? Why would you ever combine those two?
It's a thing. It's still got like the horse's. It's still got like the horse's body, but it's a man's body instead with like 4 arms as legs. It's just it's a hideous.
We're talking about the human centipede, okay?
It's a hideous creature.
That is frightening. Truly
Oh
frightening.
no, okay, that makes sense. I thought you were
Okay.
talking about like just a whole man.
So as I see the
So-
centaurs,
Well, now they've sort of started walking past you as you started having this conversation, and you glanced at them, and now they're kind of looking at you. One of them's got a snarl on his face as he walks by, kind of unappreciative of your conversation. And,
sorry, centaurs, sir. Just grab
and the other one
grab
just
carried
sort of
away.
like touches him on the shoulder. He's like, just ignore them.
Can we help you?
They both glance back, but neither of them answer as they keep on walking down the path.
Are we all awake?
Nice to meet you.
Okay,
May the great Smith be with you.
so that happened.
Diffuse the whole situation. Diffuse the whole situation by talking about manitars.
Some great, not so out of character speaking there.
No, I know.
That was perfect.
Just like I'm sitting there talking to Raz and Cedric. It's like, man,
Centaurs are like these amazingly wise like species. We
centaurs
totally
are great, but you do not want to meet the manitar. It's an ugly thing.
I can't even.
So they just walked away. Is that what you're saying?
Back to watch.
Can I follow the centaurs?
You're
Can I do
asleep.
that?
You're asleep.
I thought we all awake because Raz was like, "Hey guys, hooves are approaching."
There was 2 other people he was talking to. Right.
Should I roll a D100 to see if I should follow them or not?
Yes. If it's above 50, you follow. Below, you don't.
Why would you follow them?
I have no idea. I'm not going to.
See the awkward exchange.
They already think I'm a loony. I don't need them being angry at me. All right, so we go back to watch. We'll take our shifts. Go on watch.
No.
Okay.
100.
You go back to watch.
I'm watching
And,
Justice League.
morning-
Out of character.
That morning arrives. Everybody wakes up. You all stretch.
Be real embarrassed if those were actually the rides that we were supposed to have.
I asked the people if anything interesting happened while we were all asleep.
Nope, just a normal night. Nothing happened.
No, don't worry about it. No. All right, so
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't
moving
ask
on
us.
to Gareth.
The Great Smith told us to go north, right?
Which one do you want?
Coco wants to say.
What all out of character? What else did the Great Smith say?
He said go to the
instead of-
north. He said go to the north gate and meet one of my servants, and they will tell you where to go next. They told us to go north 3
Yeah.
miles and west 6. That's it.
to get the mount.
And then he said
Get the
they were
mount.
supposed to tell us where to go from there. They did not. All right, let's go to Gareth.
Gareth!
We'll go since Sir Ross has connections there. We may find somewhere to help us with the language.
Okay.
Do we want to stop off in Yondor first?
We'll have to go through it eventually. We'll have to try and keep our words from
I
a
thought we were trying to go yonder.
Nestles, did you get enough sleep last night?
What?
Alright, so we start heading north, I guess. We'll start making our way towards Gareth.
Okay. Start heading north.
Question. Are we making our way towards Gareth on our worms?
No,
or
we're making our way downtown.
walking fast?
No, we're on the worms.
Okay. Yay, worms.
Worming fast.
Worm friends.
Faces
how
fast.
quickly you change from ew to aww.
They're cute now.
I know. I find that very funny too. All right, so let's get on.
Keep on keeping on.
Friends.
If it's just gonna be one of those like interlude periods where you say over the next so and so time as you make your way there,
Possibly. We never
then
know.
I want to be training my stealth while we travel.
Can you be training me?
Why? You have a higher stealth mod than I do.
I asked for
Let's
training in stealth from Castian.
I say no.
Not stealth, yes.
Then I tell him, fine, then I won't teach you how to work with the forest and how to connect with the spirits in it.
I can only have to connect with myself. Thank you very much.
And me!
And Kedrick.
And if Ferox is willing, I would like to hear from him about what his clan was like. Since I don't know any other Dragonborn.
Ferox is oddly unresponsive.
I'm here.
One second.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
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 It says you're not in the room.
Where are you coming from?
I am the voice of God.
Lord, is that you?
Yes.
Chat. Type something in
I'm
chat.
here. Well, I was in the process of doing that, but I guess I can talk to y'all about it too. During this time, I want to be reading my books as well.
Run, leave me alone. I'm trying to read right now.
Pretty much.
Type just anything in chat and see if it pops up for the rest of us.
Oh, I already did that. I wrote the word time.
I didn't get it.
I didn't see that at all.
Oh, maybe I should refresh because my connection to the. Anything you do right now, we'll attempt to send when you get back online.
Refresh your
That's
page.
funny that we can hear you, but you can't send anything.
Refresh your page. You spoke like 45 seconds ago. Nothing else happened.
Ben.
Okay. So that happened.
He walks among us.
I'm gonna need Cedric to hold one more.
He rolled double twos. Does that mean he gets to roll again?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Double snake eyes.
So as you guys are wandering down the path, riding atop your new carrying crawlers, you eventually come across a strange fire that is just sitting on the side of the path.
I look at Migas kind of expectantly, waiting for him to take
responsibility
for this fire.
He looks at you and goes, "What? That's not mine." Trust me, if it was mine, I would know. And then he sets the other side of the path on fire.
Migas, this doesn't help anyone. I will hop off and inspect the fire.
Okay. You look at the fire, and as you approach, you see that the fire seems to have a little more of a shape to it than you'd think. It looks to be just a little more alive.
I think this is a grease fire.
Hey!
What?
Pretty sure you're a greasy fellow. Look at your stupid face.
Are you?
I bet all you do is train all day. You don't even know how to talk to people. That's why you call me a grease fire.
Are you?
Is
are
the
you?
fire talking?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Are you God? Where's your bush? Is it supposed to be burning or something?
Hey, but Castian, you're supposed to ask it out.
God, you wouldn't exist. You're a big enough mistake as it is.
You remind me of
Me and
someone.
Crawler walk over, kind of clap Castian on the back and say, "Well said, well said."
You take 4 burn damage.
Oh, verbal.
Ooh, burn.
I apply cold water to my dignity.
You heal for
Okay.
burn damage.
You are now healed.
Okay, good.
I feel like Edra and I are just laughing our heads off.
Stare at the fire. I was like, you remind me of someone I grew up with.
And I feel so sorry that there's more of you.
No. You'd like him. I think you two would get along great. What are you doing here? What's a fire like you doing in a place like this?
Apparently, I was divinely sent here to be specifically annoyed by your stupid face.
That's probably because you did something wrong and you made your god angry.
I love
So,
this fire.
punishment's on you.
4
I mean,
points of burn
you're the
damage.
one burning, so
5
Pretty sure you're supposed to be a punishment for the entire world.
that's because I'm just so awesome.
Stop talking. Just
I'm
stop talking.
totally
Tori, I'm in character right now. Don't mess this up.
Awesome.
out of
That's what
character.
it is.
Like
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know.
Raz, you
Never
talk
mind.
fire.
Alright. So you said you were divinely sent. Why would he use some worthless fire like you to talk to us?
Useless fire?
No.
I'm more useful than you. I could burn cities and villages, destroy thousands of lives, or light up into an entire cave of darkness to save anything else to light their way, like you.
I would love to be heard from those comments, but you lagged for most of those, so I didn't really hear any of that. So I'll
The
just
fire
ask,
is having trouble speaking so spitefully through its flames.
like, you seem really angry. Are you okay? Do you need a glass of water? I can help.
He's all fired up.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Yeah, I bet that's the same question you ask yourself every day.
No, I ask myself why I'm here in this canyon, but then I'm gonna realize I'm not in a canyon, and then I feel awkward.
Really? You wake up every morning and try and wonder why you're in a canyon, only to look around and remember you're not in a canyon?
Yeah.
Could
What
you
do
get
you-
more stupid?
No.
Please don't answer. I already know it.
No, I get it. We're all in a canyon of sorts.
I love you, Ben.
The canyon
Are you
of our
trying to get
hearts.
philosophical with me? Music man?
It's okay. I know your pain.
Twinkle toes.
I'm a fire. I do not have pain.
I'm sure it burns inside,
What?
but it's okay.
I'm about to show you burning inside if you don't shut up.
Look.
I go to the fire. I go to the fire and I say, please ignore my companions. They know not how to socialize with any creature of any sort.
I immediately step in front of
Yeah,
Nestless
a lot
and
like
say,
you.
I immediately step in front of Nestless and say, so I can see you're real on fire for your lord right now. What did he want you to tell us?
Really? A fire pun. I've never heard that one before.
Is there an innocence check I could use to feign innocence? The what? A fire?
Perception?
Would it be like a
What fire pun? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Yeah, of course you don't. You're just a little monk.
Well, that's not nice to mock someone's height like that. You're shorter than I am.
Let me find
And
the
the
nearest
flames
tree.
decide to grow.
What did you want? Alright, if you're not gonna talk to us, then we're just gonna leave. Is that cool?
I feel like I'm talking to you a whole lot, you moron. What do you think I'm doing right now?
I said, do you have anything important to tell us, you idiot?
Only anything that will actually make you realize what a moron you are, give you some self-realization so you may actually do some good in the world for once in
You're
your
trying
pathetic
real
life.
hard to make me realize something I've known since birth. You're not doing any good for anyone right now.
In this position.
Would persuasion count as like, just talking to him? What I have to do?
No, well, yeah. Yeah, roll for persuasion. Okay. He says,
Nice.
"Yeah, you can ask why I'm stuck in this position."
Oh, why are
So why are you stuck in this position?
Well,
Why-
looking around at the group of sad and pathetic lives surrounding me right now, I'm pretty sure I'm stuck in this position because you guys are blocking my path.
It's rude to talk about plants like that. All right, we have a druid with us. I'm sure she takes that real offensively.
Hey!
Just like everyone else takes her real offensively.
I
It's
totally
true.
agree with you there. She's a nuisance. I don't know why we travel with her.
I hit him.
You know exactly.
I dodge.
Casting, I don't think
Roll.
your cause at all.
You rolled a hit.
Oh, yeah, you have to roll to hit. No, you have to attack. An attack roll. Too late. You rolled to attack. Even then, you would still miss.
It's an unarmed strike roll.
That's a D20, right?
D20 plus strength.
What is it? I don't even know. Is it 2 or 3?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
It just like lifts. Doesn't even need to move.
It's like she expected him to move and totally
Just,
Overcompensated.
overcompensated.
I'll take a deep breath now. All right, Mr. Fire Sir. We seem to have gotten off the wrong foot. I apologize for my disrespect. I was out of line. I'm sorry. What is it we can help you with?
And then he kind of like you sort of get the feeling he might be sighing because the fire gets smaller and then it gets larger and there's this large puff of smoke that comes up from it. I'm sorry that someone as pathetic as you could exist in this world.
Me too.
It only makes me want to burn it more.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is the fire
I
anchored
totally-
to anything specific? Like burning, holding on to something specific?
Now that you're looking, it is burning on top of a dead log.
Can I pick up the log?
You can try. Roll for
Right, help me pick up the log.
Yep.
Roll for Constitution.
Is that a saving throw, ability check?
I thought you were having Runt pick it up, Nessie.
I'm helping.
That okay.
So as you pick it up, the fire goes, "Whoa, take me to dinner first!" And you feel it burn your hands, and so you drop it.
And Runt catches it.
Okay, yeah, run, just boom. Hey, let me go! I'm gonna hurt you.
I have fire resistance, so does that like?
That gives you half damage.
Okay.
So you only take 2.
Cool.
So I'm looking at the log and just like, do you have anything useful to say?
Don't we have a lot of water, like, over, right over there?
Fire leans in real close and says, "You're being followed."
By
I don't know.
I turned to him. Well, why don't you stay here and move on, and then you can see who's following us, and then we'll come back.
Nope, I see nothing.
okay, so I say
Same.
thanks for the information, and I set him down on the side of the road,
Okay.
and then you're like, all right, go check around here, see what's going on.
I'll immediately go into hiding and stealth around.
So do I see
will,
anyone?
I will
like,
spend 2 key
behind
points
us?
to cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. So as everyone looks around continuously, just the landscape for whatever it is that could possibly be following you, all of you see nothing. Except
sense.
for Raz, who notices while he can't see anything around, you notice fire sneak from the log onto Runt's pack.
No.
Oh. I'm gonna take a stick and poke Runt's pack.
You're so calm about it.
Okay. As you do, the fire suddenly engulfs your stick.
I throw it into the woods.
Yeah, throw it into the woods.
Oh my god.
Okay. The fire is somewhere in the woods.
So, shall we move on?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm okay with that.
Runt, your pack is now a little singed.
Yeah, well, it's already got worn out from wear and tear, so no biggie.
I wish my chest too with anything that may happen. Make my decisions and roles for me if I need to.
Don't worry, I'm muting you. Alright, so let's continue on down the trail. Is this the same day as when we woke up after we tamed the worms?
No, this is the next day.
Well, that's what I meant.
Oh. Yeah, this is the morning that you guys, this is your first day with your worms or whatever.
Yeah, okay. So,
how fast are we going?
A little faster, well, significantly faster than walking.
significantly faster than my walking?
No, probably not.
I'm a patient monk.
Okay.
As we continue riding, I will go into meditation for 30 minutes to get my key back.
Roll for concentration.
Is that a constitution check?
No, concentration.
What's there's no concentration.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you get your key back.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Alright, so the rest of the day passes uneventfully. The rune passes to Castian.
Ah!
Sucker.
And the night passes uneventfully.
As the day progresses, when we stop for the night, Runt chats with Ferox, I guess, about his clan. Ferox reads, I train my stealth, and Cedric wanted me to, well, I guess I'll get to his training another time, because I can't do both.
Okay.
We're on a journey. I gotta keep my training up. I'm training my stealth.
Roll a D100.
Nestless is currently... She stepped away for a second.
Tori, you sound real different all of a sudden.
Well, that might actually be true because this is Chris. Out of character.
Tori, your name's not Chris. What are you talking about?
Out of character. He's learning the lingo.
He is.
All I actually got from that is Nessie's not here right now.
What am I supposed to do right now?
Roll a D100.
Roll a D100.
D100.
See, she's a good teacher.
82. Okay. As you continue down your path this day, you come across a tree just off of the path that has several hanging corpses in it.
Several what?
Hanging corpses.
Hanging corpses.
Bodies.
No, didn't say that.
Are they all human?
Now, when you say hanging, do you mean like hanged, or do you mean like?
Yeah, like from their necks.
They're not on flesh hooks?
So they've
Nope.
been lynched?
Lynched. Okay, Castian, looking closer, you see that these corpses are of various age from when they've been hung. So some of them are more rotted than others. One of them is actually a skeleton. And looking at what they're hanging from, you can see that they seem to be hanging from vines.
From vines. Hey,
These people are of different ages, as if they were a massacre and just put up as a sacrifice, or are they all of the same age?
With his perception, he can tell that they all seem to be about the same age. There are a couple of different races. Some of them are female, but they all seem to be about the same age.
What is the age? Guesstimation.
dead.
Kind of things. Flag it.
But dead. Somewhere between their 20s and late 30s.
Well, thank goodness I'm 115, so I'm safe.
Lucky brother.
Hey guys, I don't think we should go near that tree.
But what if the bodies have
Throw a rock
loot?
at it.
Nessie?
That was to see if there was any like sign on the tree.
There is no sign.
Are we near a village?
You don't know. It's still a very hilly region. It's kind of hard to tell. Not the plains of Texas.
So, do we want
I threw
to...
a rock at the tree.
You're a druid. Feel it out.
Oh my gosh, fine.
She uses her feeling sense.
Wow. Okay.
Happy?
Yes, very.
That tree's been felt.
Oh.
It's got a nice trunk. Nice and thick.
Oh,
Sturdy limbs.
oh my. Out of character.
I feel like deep. Hey guys, from growing up in the woods and as a druid, I think this is a leeching tree. They kind of anyone who kind of gets too close, their main food source is the life essence of other creatures, and so anything that kind of gets too close, they grab them and pull them in, and then suck all of the nutrients that they want out of the body of the still living.
So,
thing.
avoid the tree.
Let's stay away from that.
Megas?
Mega,
Sure
sounds like a
enough,
good
he
time.
throws out his hand and there's an immediate rolling fire.
Anything?
Not for a moment. And then as the fire sits there for a little longer, all of the bodies drop and a bunch of vines just fall at its base, and the fire is just like almost stamped out.
What does it do now?
Well, then all of the vines roll back up into the branches, and it looks like a perfectly normal tree.
Yeah, let's pass.
With the bodies
boy.
down on the ground? It didn't pick up the bodies again?
It did not pick up the bodies again.
The nutrients is gone from the bodies.
Let's pass.
Y'all think there's a way we could like throw something at the bodies to hook onto them and then drag them away from the tree so we can loot them?
That sounds like a good idea, Nessie. You go do
I
that.
don't know. Try your entangle.
I can't like control them. They just like come up out of the ground and they're like, "Hey, I'll entangle you." They're not like, "Hey, I'll bring things to my owner." They're not obedient. Should we go find like some poor animal and throw it at the tree so that way people who pass by will know to stay away from it?
What will throwing an animal at it do? I think the dead bodies will know.
But okay, good point. Because like coyotes and stuff will come over and try and eat the dead bodies, and then it'll grab those. Okay, we're good.
Walking.
Where's that fire calling you a moron when I need him? Alright, let's go.
So walking away.
Let's continue.
Okay. You continue on. Rest of the day passes uneventfully.
I'm training my stealth in the evening when we stop.
I'm watching him secretly.
Well, you don't see me.
More like creepily.
Yeah, I'm kind of like stalking him.
Rune passes to Nessalist.
Yay!
I don't see Castian.
I'm slowly getting better.
Nope.
Okay. See you guys. Camp for the night. And a few more days pass there. Pretty uneventful. There's not too much happening. Until finally you see yourselves approaching the city of Yindor.
Yindor! Man, we travel a lot faster on these things.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brad.
We're good.
Look there yonder, my fellow travelers. I spot a city.
Yonder, it's Yindor.
I never said the name of the city. I said, look there yonder, my fellow travelers. I spot a city.
Oh, good. Let's head in. Probably not on the worms.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Worming our way downtown. Worming fast.
Keep going.
We'll get
So,
closer
let's-
to the city, but we won't go in on the worms.
What do you do with them?
We'll stop.
Outside the city, we dismount the worms. I give them a pet each on the head, like a little pet, like good job. And
Okay.
and then we go in the city.
No, I asked them if
Wait,
they can wait
let's-
there
let's-
till we come out.
I'm on the rear.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tell them
Oh, okay.
um,
I'm going to assume
Time to disconnect.
we'll ask them if they can. Well, how long do we think we'll stay in the city for?
I don't know.
I'm asking the group.
We'll probably just need to get supplies and then head out.
Okay, so
Wait,
just
where
a
are
day.
we?
We're at Yindor.
Whoa. So we want to like
I
camp
wanna.
in the woods, leave someone or a couple of people with the worms, send the other party into the village to like grab stuff and then come back.
It's a city, not a village.
I think that might take more than an hour.
Yeah,
I think
was
that's more than
thinking
100 feet.
Well, I'll ask the worms if they can. Have I spent enough time with the worms that they can kind of understand us? You know, they can kind of understand or whatnot.
Hold on. Is there any other like species that would be able to communicate with these things that I can turn into? Because I can't turn into a carrion crawler yet.
Our DM is frozen at the moment.
No.
I thought he was just practicing being really, really still.
It says that I can turn into animated armor.
What?
Yeah.
It's like a Looney Tunes kind of thing.
I was thinking more Soul Eater, but whatever. All of which is out of character.
I don't know what some of these are.
The thing was falling apart. And it wasn't because me.
No, it's not falling apart. Let's fit inside it.
Cut that ponytail.
Is there any way that we can
Will, are you there?
tie up the worms?
You want to tie up the 17-foot long worm?
They're worms. I think they could get out of a rope.
Well, I mean, they have tentacles.
I want to tie their tentacles.
Let's see if we can just get them to stay.
Okay, if y'all can find out a better way to get them to stay, then go for it.
I don't think we have enough rope to. Well, we probably have enough rope, but I don't think we have anything strong enough to hold them.
Did we try telling them,
Did we try what?
stay?
That's what I was trying to
Telling-
do when we lost the connection.
Oh, so maybe we should for our DM and
You're back.
see if it works.
I am back.
So I'm gonna ask the worms if they can wait out here for a day till we come back.
Okay.
Are we gonna come back this evening or the next morning, guys?
Next morning. I want to sleep in a bed.
You don't want to sleep on a worm?
For a druid, you are awfully pampered.
From what we can tell,
Yindor looks massive, even more so than
Okay.
Azure.
Okay, so there's a high chance that if we can get split up here to the point where
Very
we
much
can
so.
start hurting soon.
So
Unfortunately, I do not have a map of Yindor right now, but I will by next session.
do you plan on us staying here that long?
That's up to you guys. I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
All right. So, did we want to stay the night in Yindor and hope the worms are still here in the morning and come back? Yes. Okay.
Hold on. Let me enter in some stuff real quick.
What?
There's a spell that I have that I've written down in my notebook, but I didn't put it into the actual system.
Is it talking to animals?
Yes, it is.
It's a good spell.
Nice.
I was just thinking, how useful would it be if one of us had talked to animals?
I'm working on it.
Our druid is probably the least druid among us.
Except I'm killing it. Literally.
The least druidic druid amongst a group of non-druids.
Uh-huh. Of all the people
Sounds like sugar
here,
druid.
Although since you are the only druid, that would make her simultaneously the most and least druidic.
it's in name only that
Oh
she's
my
a
gosh,
druid.
she's Schrodinger's druid.
So in a sense, she's the infinite druid.
she's
Yes.
spoiled, super greedy, doesn't get along with nature.
I'm also a tiefling, so
How did you make it into the druid place anyway?
that's gonna be another story.
Money
So
helps.
you're a walking, talking
Money
oxymoron.
had nothing to do with this.
Good looks.
It was a bear. I'm a tiefling!
Okay. Are you talking?
No, I'm talking to the worms.
Okay.
I say, are y'all willing to stay here on the outside of the city while we go in to refresh supplies for the day?
Roll for persuasion.
I asked if they were willing. Nope.
They look at you, uncomprehending of what you're trying to tell them.
You stay.
Don't talk down to them.
I love Will's face. He's just like staring.
Oh yeah. Are these monstrosities instead of like animals or constructs? Something?
How about does my roll still count that I know?
Yes, your roll, since you rolled so damn well. You know that carrion crawlers are monstrosities, not animals.
Nessalus, they're not gonna understand you with that spell. They're not animals.
They look like animals to me.
They're monstrosities.
You're a monstrosity.
Aren't we
That's
all
beside the point.
monstrosities in some way?
It is only us who are less of those that count.
The true monstrosity is man and society as a construct.
All right, Dr. Freud.
I kind of
Well,
look at
good thing
the
none of us are human.
I'm like, hee 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 hee.
Good thing none of us are human. I like that. I will attempt to communicate through animal handling. Never mind.
You have no idea what
Not
you're doing.
in it.
I'm gesturing to them and pointing at the ground.
I'm just still laughing at Castian. I can't.
Work with me here. I'm pointing more forcefully at the ground.
The carrion crawlers now are so confused by what everyone is trying to tell them. They just sort of look around at all of you with their eyes kind of like this.
Oh no, baby.
I start doing a completely forgot the word for it. Yes, I don't do that.
I asked
do
Castian, what specifically do these things eat? Is it just dead things?
Yes, they eat dead things. That's why they're called carrion crawlers.
So if I go find something and kill it and then feed it to them, they'll like us more?
They'll eat it. They're monstrosities. I don't think they have those kinds of feelings.
You can't judge.
Go back and
You didn't.
I say we just.
Okay.
They're not.
While everyone's like distracted and talking amongst themselves, I'm going to do an interpretive dance.
Roll performance, please. Make him roll performance.
Roll performance. Oh my gosh. Roll persuasion.
The low rolls take hold.
Okay.
understand.
The three carrion crawlers, and all of you seem for some weird reason to understand what he's trying to say. But the three crawlers sort of circle each other and then sit down on the patch of ground.
All right, let's head into the city. City life, not my kind of thing.
That's good for me.
You guys head on into the city. Traffic coming in to the city right now is even more so. It almost takes all day for you guys to get in. So you guys are actually standing in line when the sun starts setting.
Rune.
Okay, so you change over the rune, and you kind of notice that, unlike at Azarin, as you start getting ready to do this, no one actually pays any attention to you.
Oh,
That's good to know.
all right, Magic City, my kind
Wonderful.
of, not my kind of place. I don't like magic.
And it passes to Runt.
I love that you have
Yay.
You had to remember that you didn't like magic.
No, I knew. I was just reminding myself that I knew.
Okay. So after a little while, you guys finally make it into the city. It's actually pretty dark now, and there's various torches lighting the ways out here. As you look around, you happen to notice that this city, at least where you're at, is not a slum like where you sort of entered in Azerin, where it seems kind of poor. At this particular gate, there seem to be vibrant marketplaces everywhere. Several of them are open even at this time of night. A bakery is open real late. They seem to be passing out various goods to some rather happy-looking guards. So this kind of tells you there's not really a whole lot of tension going on in this city, at least at this part of it, as it's a pretty massive city. As you look around, I assume you guys are looking for an inn?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You quickly find an inn. Are you going to look at what it's called?
Yes,
okay.
we're looking at the name of the inn.
Hammered. Okay.
The name
Hammered.
of the inn is called Hammered.
The name of the inn is Hammered.
As hammered as in wasted, or hammer as in the utensil itself?
Asking the important questions.
Well, it's an inn, so...
So it's a utensil. Okay, got it. Because you had to hammer the sign up. See, I got you. I follow you.
Right.
I got
Yeah,
you.
there you go.
Okay. So we all go inside.
Yeah, let's enter in and go find some rooms for the night.
Okay.
Welcome.
So you go into the inn, you look around. Even at this point of night, it seems rather lively, filled with people. Oddly, though, there is no music being played right now. And as you look around, most of the people in this place seem to be their leaders. So there isn't any rough and tough guys drinking a ton of whatever. You can tell that this is probably a rather fine establishment. And as you look towards the bar, you see a gruff-looking dwarf with braided hair running down and a long pointed beard that seems to fork down in two different directions. He's wiping off part of his counter right now.
Someone, not me, go talk to him.
I vote we find a different inn. There's no music here.
Make some.
Why don't you play some music?
Yeah.
You can get us some free rooms if you're gonna play music.
Well, I mean, but
But I'm not a bard.
why would I play me? Oh, okay.
Make sure it's cool with the bartender first. Go chat with him.
Why would they want a necromancer?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right. Bard.
Guy with the +9. Go chat.
So, I can't help but notice that for a rather lively inn, there's not much music here.
Kind of looks up and around. There ain't much music here right now. I had to throw out my last music maker. He and I had a small disagreement.
Over.
Well, it was the dinner hour, and he wanted to stop, and I didn't want him to stop, so I made him stop forever.
That makes sense. That's fair.
Aye. We'll see if there's any other inns he might manage to play at, although I imagine anyone would be rather impressed that he could play the lute one-handed.
What? Man, that sounds awesome. I want to learn to play the lute one-handed.
Well, he would be the guy to learn from. Now, can I get you a drink?
Yes. Also a room, if
Thank you.
possible.
Make sure you
Just one
include.
room?
You have a party. I'm whispering. I go up to him and
Yes,
whisper.
yeah.
You have like 8 other
Rooms,
people
I guess,
with you.
for me and my friends.
How many rooms will you be requiring?
What kind of rooms do we want? How many rooms do we need?
I think 3 would be fine.
Yeah, 3.
3. We should have 3. 3 rooms.
All right, that'll be 75 gold for the rooms. 80 gold for the drink, also.
This is in character. I'm having a coughing fit.
Castian, are you okay?
I'm-
Are you okay, Castian?
I
Dewey friend, all right there? Is he sick?
no.
I can't have anyone sick in my establishment.
Swallowed my spit. It's all right.
I kind of walk over and I say, "Good sir, we are," or Ferox can talk. Never mind.
I walk up to him and say, "What is the rate on rooms as a servant of the Great Smith?"
Well, as a dwarf, the rate on the rooms is 17 gold a room.
And me being a paladin for the Great Smith?
Well, if you were a paladin of the Great Smith, then I would bump it down to probably like 35 for
And
lying to me.
I am a paladin of the Great Smith.
Show him the dagger.
Right, and my aunt's a dragonborn.
That's so cool.
Your aunt's a dragon. Your family is so diverse.
That is awesome. It's good to get that in.
Yeah.
Well, this is
5 gold.
this is one item. This is one that gave me personally, and I show him the dagger.
He looks at it. Hey, that is a wee fancy dagger. Are you gonna use it to pay for your rooms? I'll have to have it appraised.
I turn to Ferox. Show him the crest that you got from the other dude to show that you're a paladin. He gave you like a.
Man,
A spoon.
you are good. Good. Okay, so I pull
Oh
out
yeah,
the
that's
crest-
right.
I pull out
Okay.
the crest
Now
to
you
show
pull out
him.
the crest, and his jaw just like drops. His whole face just. Right then.
Do you believe me now?
That's 12 gold a room, and your drinks are free. I didn't quite expect someone like you.
I
To be a
realize it's
paladin.
unusual. Yes, I understand the confusion.
Right. I apologize. Also, my aunt's probably a dragonborn now. I should check in with her as soon as I can.
Good. Stay connected to family. They're important. Family's real important. Make sure you stay connected to them. And if you ever leave, make sure you say goodbye, because not doing that, it's probably a bad idea. That'll probably come back to, whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You know what else is
Castian,
important?
quit yammering.
You know what else is important? Money.
I step up and I place the gold on the counter and say, "This should suffice."
Okay, so that will deduct
36.
36 gold.
Already done.
Looks at you. Are you paying for the lad's drink here as well?
Said drinks are free.
The drinks, you had just said that the drinks were free.
No, the paladin's drinks are free.
So if the paladin buys 8 drinks and fair.
I wouldn't disrespect my dwarven brother by trying to get you free drinks. Y'all pay for your drinks.
I
was fully.
There's the reason the
Thank
Great
you.
Smith made you one of his hands. You uphold honor like any dwarf.
Do you have water I could drink.
Yes. Although this is a bar.
Yes, well, being a monk such as myself, I don't do a lot of drinking.
Oh, I see. You're one of the prissy types. Well
Yes.
then.
Yes, that's so accurate.
Plenty of water for you. I will just have Gretchen go and fetch it from the horse trough right now.
I'm not really feeling that thirsty anymore, you know. It's quite all right. You don't have to trouble yourself.
I have to tell you, our horse trough has the finest quality water in
I'm
the area.
sure I don't want to take any from the horses. You know, that would be rude. I know. I respect my animals. Yeah.
As the druid in the room, I'm just kind of laughing at him.
You know, my canteen here is still pretty full. I'll just have some of this.
Oh, of course.
Thank you for your
ever need it,
understanding.
let me know.
I will. You'll be the first one I don't come to.
You said drinks were 5 gold apiece.
8.
5 gold, but
I laid down.
I
thought
know
you said
that's
something like
rather
80.
high, but I tell you, this is not any sort of Yindorish ale that they made in traditional British dwarven ale. I import from the mountains.
Ooh.
I bet Migas is like, I'll buy 10. What is Migas doing right now?
Setting fire to something.
He's already
I'm sure.
drinking. He's on his third tankard.
I placed down 10 gold, grabbed 2 tankards for me. I hand one to Casting and just say, just nurse it.
Nurse it.
I will chug it.
Constitution, man.
Roll for Constitution.
Save.
At
Let's use the save.
disadvantage.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So you take a single mouthful as you're tipping it back, and the burn is so sudden that you almost throw the tankard across the room with how your body just bites.
Told you to nurse it.
And the dwarf behind the bar just burst into this gut laughter.
What is this stuff?
Let's see how your philosophical peace and fists help you out with that one, eh? That's where true strength comes from.
Who said anything about peace?
I'll show you strength of spirit.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
Migas goes and chugs his 4th tankard.
I'll take one.
I would. Well, no, we don't have to.
All right, that's 5 gold.
I hand him the 5 gold.
You hand him the 5 gold. He kind of looks you up and down as he pours you a tankard. He sets it down. Are you a bard by chance?
I am. Care for some music tonight?
I'm only putting my character down so I can do this.
If you're
Where'd it
so
go?
inclined as to play music for me, and the crowd is pleased, I will let your room, the room you're staying in, be free for as long as you stay and play music for me.
Well, all right then.
Well, then get to work. What are you
I'll,
standing
yeah,
there
well,
for?
I'll take a swig from my tankard.
Okay. Roll Constitution. Nice. You are fine as you take the sip.
Woohoo!
So you said whatever room the bard is staying in is free, correct?
Yes. Whatever room the bard is staying in is free.
Okay, then for that 12, we'll stay on the next board. Person that comes to seek another room.
Really? Well, that's very generous of you.
Try to help out where we can.
I'll even tell you what. By my dwarven honor and my family, I'll make sure that I save it for someone who really needs it.
All right then. I look back to Bessie and just say, "Deal with it."
What?
Deal with my generosity.
It burns. It burns.
I'm just like looking at Runt and I'm like, what is the point of you? Why was that
What is the point of you?
I'm getting the hang of it.
I'm gonna like join in like a ishness.
All right.
I did not play with you.
Soon enough.
In the corner playing.
Yeah, well, I join you in the corner. Suck it up.
Both of you roll for performance one more time.
One
now
more.
that you're duetting.
Okay. Well,
so you're playing just fine when you're over there by yourself, and then Raz walks up and he kind of like leans against you, gives you a wink, and starts playing really loud. So the entire tavern turns, and you're just like diddle diddle diddle.
I stop and just not gonna deal with him.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
come
Raz
on.
goes-
You don't want some dueling loots over here?
Well, not when you
You
ruin my groove.
scared?
So,
Are you challenging me to a loot contest?
I take
Do it.
some more swigs of whatever.
Is this what you're doing right now? Is this what you're doing right now, Raz?
are we?
Oh,
All right. You're still good.
are we gonna do this, Raz? Is this?
Are you?
You wanna?
All right.
So now everyone's looking at you guys.
Oh.
Ooh, critical
Cedric
fail.
starts launching into
What?
a song. He goes, so the other day I found a rotten merchant who outsold me. And then he looks around the room and realizes everyone he's singing to is a merchant. And it's just kind of like, And
Different
he
song,
was
different song.
really nice. Your turn.
Yep.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna need you to start doing some singing for me through the contest.
Pull up YouTube fast.
No. They have to
No. Singing. Do it.
Since it's your turn, Raz, go ahead.
Then we should
Hang on,
vote.
I'm finding what I should.
The group is the crowd.
Come on, man. You know what we like.
Yeah, I'm firing up mine went blank. Sorry. I'm casting minor illusion to add like anything that isn't
okay.
my loot and stuff. And I start singing where is it? Actually, hang on.
Are we still in Azarin? Are we still in Azarin? Out of character question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you singing with it at all?
What? Yes.
What are you singing?
Will, are we still in Azarin?
Well, no, actually,
What?
I'm not.
No,
I'm
you're
just,
in
I'm just
Yendor.
looting.
No, I'm not.
You're in Yendor? So is that what you're doing, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll start playing. One is for Indoor, whose force we defend. 2 for the heavies, defending the game. 3 for the archers up high in their towers. And 4 for the makers of such fine effort. Upon the hilltop, a sight to behold. With battlements emblazoned in great glory. She towered above us, a picture of might. She inspired us to defend for the night. We understand. We were outnumbered, but we vowed to defend. The enemy advanced and we stood our ground. The war cry went up and the arrows rained down.
Row, 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 row.
Roll for performance. All right, crowd. What do you think?
Woo!
Give it good.
I'll start. Oh my gosh, the rolls are just not with me today.
You should have inspired yourself.
That's also why I added the rest of the crowd. Straight 5 out of 7.
Yep. Not that I'm there to judge.
Not bad. Not bad. All right. Raz.
What?
Your turn.
How do you reply? You don't do anything.
I lull the crowd into an eerie silence.
Okay.
I'm like, this song I learned deep in the caves.
Oh, the caves.
Out of character. Oh, this is gonna be good. I can tell.
And they're all waiting. Really expectantly.
All right, it's your turn.
A couple of them are like, what? And then Migas goes,
Mr. Mountain singing back and around into the night. I will rise, I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky.
all right.
That's been brave. Out there.
Kedrick.
My trick. Okay. Let's roll again. There's a better roll. All right. My bow lays across the mantle. Please now, my quiver is hung from the wall. My arrows are broken, the pledge is all gone. It is but days since I come from afar. What a glorious battle we fought against the king. My skin has been dyed black and blue. I shot and I killed my fair share of the foe, although often they ended.
crowd.
Very soothing.
7 out of 5. Oh.
Clapping. Applause.
All right, you get a pretty good, especially after the hushed silence. Yeah.
Ness's alter ego also applauds.
Please make that
All right,
canon.
Rans, you got one more shot.
By the windy shores of Canada Bay, by the windy shores of Canada Bay, I broke my fast for Lucius there, because because she blew my way, rattled me really hard. The snipers cracked the metronome, a price of heels and polished stone that I were soon to call me own by way of the edge and arts. I were coaxing by a whiff of the wind, the scars that cost the Harrian, the lives of men who've lost the land. Oh, little bones of those who've taken a belly of stones and broke.
Cast bardic inspiration on yourself. Give yourself a D6.
Out of character, I like that Castian is in indoor on the map.
I just wanted to roll a deflect verbal jabs.
Okay. So, crowd, take your vote.
Was a good foot stomper.
In the chat, if you want Raz,
All right.
then type an R. If you want Cedric, then type a C.
Who won? Who's next? You destroyed.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
What does Migas think?
Migas doesn't care. He's drinking.
I feel like Chase did that just to even it out.
No, I'm actually not there, so I don't get a vote.
Oh,
I went out to drain.
Okay. Well, your votes are in.
Who won? Who will it
Alter
be?
ego are. Okay.
I'm a very divided
Go.
person.
The winner
Literally.
of tonight's musical duel is Drake. And I was like, and like another good like half-ish of the crowd is like, boo.
Who won?
Drake,
Kedrick, actually.
Keldrick,
Kedrick.
Cedric.
Drake.
Go,
I don't
Kedrick!
care that much, but
Okay. Nope. No one recognizes you.
all right,
Too far from home.
that's fine.
Okay. So, well, Raz, you're kind of hired, so you got to keep playing music, even if you don't want to.
Yeah, okay.
What
I
are the
walk
rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna walk up to the barkeep after that and just say, "All right, I would like a room for the night, please, if you would be so kind."
Already paid for.
They didn't know I was with you.
Yes, he did. He saw all of you walk in together.
Oh, okay. I wasn't here, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. Never mind then. Disregard that. I'd like a drink, please.
Okay. Playing some music for a wee bit. I'll let you have one on the house.
Oh, thank you.
Fills up a tankard, sets it down.
Thank you very much.
So, Raz, now he's drinking. Tastes like my bitter loss.
Wait, did you say bitter loss or bitter lass?
Loss.
Ah.
It's hard to tell with these Scottish folk.
Okay, so day goes on. Oh, Brunt.
That's why it's heading on to
You got
bed.
advantage.
Go to bed.
Okay, so as you guys go to bed, kind of slowly at a certain point, Raz is like the only one left up playing. They start leaving, and a couple of new guys wander on in while there's still only a few left. They turn, and just behind them, one more guy walks in, and he's this real scrawny looking guy. He's got a hat that leans over to one side and is rather flat. And he's in some vibrantly colored clothes with sleeves that sort of poof out. And he points with a hand with some fingers that are in the wrong direction, bent backwards. He points over to the dwarf at the barkeep and whispers something, and then looks and sees you, Raz, sitting there playing music over to the side, and then points over at you and whispers something. The two guys kind of look at each other and nod and go over to you. One of them cracks his knuckles and cracks his neck because he's you're supposed to be the new player in this establishment.
Hello, fine sirs. It appears I am, for the night at least.
You want to make sure you can play again? You better leave.
Why is that?
Because if you don't, a note is going to be the last thing you need to worry about.
I beg to differ. Notes can be many things to worry about, regardless of just about anything else in life.
Okay. Brad? You got something to say?
Since I'm in the right, I see this happen. I see this happen, correct?
Are you staying late?
Right, what I said is I stay in the room to drink and...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so you see them walk in and you kind of eye them for a second. You go back to reading until you look up and you notice they're over there talking to Raz.
And are they dwarven?
No, they're not dwarven.
Oh, crap. Okay. I was going to use my palate.
They're half orcs.
Okay, I go up to them and I say to the one talking to Raz, and I say, if you're this man, you'll have to get through me first.
They kind of look at you and look you up and down. Okay.
What did I miss?
Fearox got up and threatened the two half-orcs that are threatening you.
Oh.
Roll for intimidation.
Yeah, roll for intimidation. Good call.
All right. If I pull out both of my short swords, I'm going to cast, I say cast, it's not really cast. I'm going to use light from darkness in order to cover myself in my electricity. And because there's two of us here, does it count as flanking?
Are you attacking?
I have shadow intimidation, which is another thing he gave me. And so rather than attack damage, it goes into.
You're right. Yeah. So this counts as flanking.
A flanking intimidation.
So it'll be this plus.
Oh my. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus whatever intimidation you give me for the electricity flowing over my body.
Yep. All right. So they both all of a sudden back up. Their eyes roll wide and they look at each other, look at you. We'll be back with.
No, you won't.
Rather open-ended. I expected you to like breathe lightning on them or something.
One of them just like books it out the door, and the other guy watches him run and looks at Raz and says, "You haven't seen the last of us." And he points at the bartender and says, "And we're coming for you." Then he turns and like rage stomps. And seeing his two big guys leave now, the scrawny guy like looks at you guys and then just twists and rushes out the door.
Wait, sir. Sir, I want to learn how to play the lute one-handed.
Wait, but before he leaves. Wait.
Okay.
Character sheet.
Another one bites the dust. Woo!
Steals coin purse as he goes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
You steal his coin purse as he goes. You get an extra 40 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you open the purse and start counting the gold, everybody else that was in the room is now leaving. So some merchants leaves. There's a lady who leaves. A couple of other wealthy-looking patrons leaving. Just you guys and the barkeep in there. Okay.
I go up to the barkeep and say, "What was that all about?"
He looks at you and shrugs. Some people aren't quite so happy when we reach a disagreement, and it turns out this guy happened to know somebody else who might have also been upset about it. Not quite sure why they would need to have such an interest in my particular establishment, though, aside from maybe whispering a few things in the ears of the people who come in here.
You know, you're a tavern. Are there other taverns around? You might think they might be doing this too.
I don't know. I'm an innkeeper, not a spy. It's not my job.
That makes sense. Force on you.
I think that they'll try.
You seem quite confident in your skills.
He goes down, reaches a hand below his bar and pulls out this giant war hammer that he slams onto his counter.
I can see why.
Before I decided to be an innkeeper, I was something of an enforcer for the Dwarven armies. They wouldn't be the first large lads to try and deal some revenge on me for some misguided notion. And he pulls the warhammer off the counter and sets it back down underneath.
I like this guy.
So,
So what are the chances anyone else is going to be in here tonight?
looks around. Probably rather small. I'll be closing up the bar here in a few minutes anyway.
So I guess I'm through playing for the night.
You guys gonna go to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so after a few more minutes of scrounging around, when he starts cleaning up the bar, he says, "All right, y'all head up to your rooms, get a little bit of rest. You be in here by breakfast. I've got patrons coming in here, and at least play some music for the morning before you head out for the afternoon. And let me know if you're coming back by dinner time."
All right. I think we're just staying the night. But
Oh, sure, I get it. You look to be more of the adventuring crew than the traveling musical number. But I thought I'd offer just in case. We'll see how long you end up staying in town. So you guys go up to your room. We'll say Raz's group was probably everybody else who was staying downstairs. And as you guys go up to your room, Raz, you kind of go in there first. It's been a long day. You've been playing for a while. Your fingers are kind of sore. And as you go to your bed, you notice highlighted in the moonlight, there's a stringed necklace with 4 half-orc ears.
wait, what? There's like where? Like
On your bed,
on my bed?
highlighted in moonlight.
Aww. The room service here is so nice. I think.
All I'm thinking is, what's his name? Picasso? Not Picasso. Is it Picasso?
I will perceive them.
Okay. Looking at them, you notice they seem oddly familiar. And
Oddly familiar?
Really fresh. You presume they probably belong to the half-orcs that
Ran away.
just listened to you. And now that you're observing them, you notice that there is a paper note that's been folded just underneath the necklace and set down.
I'm gonna read the note.
Okay. And it says, "To those who can't appreciate what true and good, beautiful music is, they should not have the ability to listen at all."
I can't tell if that's supposed to be a compliment or a warning.
At the bottom of the note, there is an outline of some black lipstick, and right next to it is a strange symbol that you've never seen before.
I love her. He's kind of awesome, so we should pursue this.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of sweet. And a little bit incredibly what's the word? Not straightforward or blunt.
Indirect.
Over the top. A little bit over the top. Just a little.
Is he the only one awake right now? Yes, no, I mean.
Oh.
I'll take that as a yes.
But wait a second. Raz lost.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll maybe if I ever find her, I'll ask her if she wants to take a ride on my giant.
Okay.
I wake up.
Is there anything else we'd like to do?
Raz.
Yeah, but while it's floppy, it's like 17 feet long. So, you know.
Are you a barnacle?
I do not see your question.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Where's this question? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I see it. Oh. No, not here.
Oh, morning. I don't know if it's morning or night.
Are we waking up? We're gonna.
Are we
Okay.
ending?
I guess we are.
I thought. Are we keep going?
Okay.
I feel like that's a good place to kind of like suspense.
Yep. Ominous.
Okay, so we ending the session
I
there.
don't know what you guys are talking about.
Rude.
Ominous.
Okay, so I'm stopping the recording. Session ends here.